So the type of business is, okay. The type of business or service you provide. Let me make sure there's a code for it, okay?
A code for prostitution?
Well, yeah, because we have to. I have to have a name and a code number.
Well, I don't know if there's going to be a code.
But I'm going to look in there. I'm going to get my list.
Okay.
This is where she steps up her game.
First of all, you be looking for your own house. Once they say your buyer ready.
Yeah.
The good thing is you can get your own house where you want to live at. And I tell anybody, do not ever, wherever you allow your business in, be proud of it.
Okay.
You're 19 years old, be proud of it.
Okay.
Okay, don't feel like because you still have a job, you're not robbing nobody, not hurting nobody, not stealing from nobody, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Okay, let's see what we got here. Combination food service and drinking places. Business include private management service, collection agencies, credit bureaus. You might have to name it something else. In order for you to file a return for the business.
Well, is there any way around that though?
Yeah, don't file. I mean, she continue doing cash.
But
okay.
And just don't
that's
file.
what I've been doing, but what about a house?
Before we get too much in the details, there's another variable.
Okay, we can do this. How about if you want to do that? Okay, they got other amusement and recreational services.
We could probably be classified under recreational services, right?
Amusement.
But that would be including golf courses, skiing facilities, marina fitness centers, bowling centers, skating rinks, miniature golf courses. Amusement parks and arcades, the gambling industry, performance arts. Let's see, independent artists. You can be that. Which is what you are, performing artists.
So we could potentially qualify as performing arts, or the other one was.
You can use performing arts as your the principal business.
Okay.
Okay. And there's a code for that.
Okay.
So that if you want to file a tax, because you need to do a Schedule C, which is a profit and loss from a business.
Acorn?
Before I even get inaugurated, during the transition, we're going to be calling all of you in to help us shape the agenda, so that you have input into the agenda for the next presidency of the United States of America.
I wanted to ask you a question about, we should talk to you about, which it might complicate our taxes, is that we got a couple girls overseas coming over, you know what I mean? And they're very young, and we don't want to put them on the books.
They're kind of dependent.
They're from El Salvador. There's like 13 of them.
Okay.
And they're probably going to move into the house that we get.
Just for a year or two to get them on their feet.
Just to get them on their feet so they can do this type of thing.
As far as vets coming in, as far as the house is concerned, fine. But the tax part, now, if you want to cover yourself on that part, you can issue them 1099s.
But they're not even legal citizens.
You don't have to worry about them. You don't, and not unless
But
they're
these girls
going to
are
if they're going to go get an ID, not federal. Sorry, if they're going to get a Social Security number, even for working. But then you know what? You can always claim them as dependents. You can't do all of them. But you can use them as a dependent because they live in your house, especially if they're under 16.
And they can be in the housing that we get.
Right.
We apply for it. They can be in the housing. We can use the house for them.
How many of them would I be allowed to?
3.
3 as dependents? So we got
3 that you're going to get credit for.
So if we got 13 of them in the house, we're just going to have to not exist 10 of
I would
them.
not put 13 because that's going to put a flag. Okay, how she got 13 people, why she got 13 people living with her? That's going to look, kind of funny. You file a tax return and you put 13. You can put 13 dependents on there. If she was a little older, if she was like in her 40s or 50s, I could do that.